My name is Jacob Lemansky. I just gotten back from a bicycle tour that lasted 999 days. I biked around the world twice. When I got back, I started into a project. I wanted to create something. I had like all this creative energy. When I was out there, I knew whatever I make when I get back, it's gonna be something special. My first AntLife.space, I built it 8 years ago. You know, I packed it up when I left, and when I was out traveling, I didn't miss anything. It was uncanny, except this AntLife.space. I would think about it. I'm like, man, I'm excited to get back and get those ants started again. I also was working on a book proposal about my bicycle trip. I was collecting my journal. In it, I was reading from a day when I was in like southern Siberia, like rural Russia. And I was writing about my ants. And I said, when I get back, I don't want to be adrift anymore. I want to be focused. And in my journal I wrote, and that means bigger, better ant farms. I put everything I had into this project. Most of my money that I have left, out there all the time working on it. All my creative and engineering prowess poured into this AntLife.space. The ants are constantly moving soil, so the piece is always changing. Put time and effort and create this artwork of just sand within the soil. The ants take this mandala and they just slowly pick it apart. They destroy it. That speaks to like the impermanence. It's super fun to watch. It's like a paintbrush stroke revealed over days. You know, I'd show it to people and frequently they would say, well, can you make it smaller? I went exactly the opposite direction. I made them bigger and bigger. The background image of all of these ant spaces are unique. They're all pulled from this one huge master image. Carina Nebula. It's the highest resolution image the Hubble telescope's ever released. It's like the most active star birthing place in the whole galaxy. The lights are hooked up to an app on the phone and it's 16 million colors. You can set a mood for anything. You can make it white and bright, like you can read under it, or dim, like a red candle. You can set it to just go variably between the different colors, and the background image changes color too. It's super fun. You can sit there, give yourself a color brain massage. I bicycled around the world twice. I'm good at sitting still and being present. When I sit and watch these ants, to watch them tunnel, it draws me out like a little bit more. As far as meditation goes, on my bicycle trip, every day was something new. And this AntLife.space, it's always evolving. It only exists in the present. And now this big one, 4 foot by 8 feet, right? Like I look at it, I look at the image and I'm like, ooh, like I might have gone too far. I want to get them out into the world for people to see and appreciate. The whole thing, as a collection, it's called the Shoreline of Sanity. It's like the shoreline, that might be it right there. And they said, no, the shoreline is drifting away with these smaller ones, right? Like this 4 foot by 8 foot, like the Shoreline of Sanity is way off there over the horizon. It's the biggest I can possibly make it. I can't get plexiglass bigger. I can't get plywood bigger. I can't get an image printed any bigger. It's the very limit of what this art piece is. It feels just like that bike trip, right? It's like I took it really far.